Hi everyone, this is meowmurai. Let's check out Lies of P running on PC. Excuse me. Alright, got some stuff. Don't even know what it is. I figured now that we've completed one Souls-like game from Korean Development Studio, let's play the other one. Studio's not related, of course. Completely different studios. Completely different approaches to their Souls-like gameplay. Turn off that motion blur. We'll turn off the camera shake. I think audio is probably going to be fine. Let's get our frame rate to 120. Sync is on. Let's turn off super. And we'll turn on DLSS. Maximum screen? I'm assuming that means full screen. Okay, I think that we should be good on that. Okay. Right, new game. Now lying. In honor of the great writer, Carlo Collodi.
Can you hear me? Geppetto's puppet. We need your help. Ah, there you are. I've been looking all over for you. I see they got Jiminy too. But we have to hurry. My name is Sophia. Please come, Jiminy. Please escort him to the hotel.
Use the belt. Up on the D-pad, upper belt, down the D-pad, lower belt. X use selected belt. Hold down A to activate the extra bag.
Let's get you out of there. Find something that might help. But the streets are not safe. Arm yourself with one of the weapons over there. It'll be helpful on your way to the hotel.
Okay, path of cricket balance, path of bastard dexterity, path of sweeper strength. God, those strength bills never work out. That's the problem with that. We'll do balance. Yeah, that's fine.
Destination Hotel Court. Recommend escaping from this location.
Oh, okay, that's lightning. I was like, why is the lighting so weird? Pulse cell. Use a pulse cell to recover HP. There is a maximum number of times pulse cells can be used. When you reach the maximum, the cell will be discharged. If you attack enemies while the cell is discharged, pulse cell will be gradually charged. Shocking. We can't sit all casual like Eve, unfortunately. Unfortunately, Pinocchio does not have a fat ass like Eve either. That's a real shame. A guard. You can block enemy attacks by guarding. If your guard is successful, your character will take reduced damage, but will consume stamina. The reduced damage will be transferred to guard regain. Guard regain accumulates, but gradually decreases over time. While you have guard regain, you can attack enemies to recover HP. If a guard succeeds right before being hit, it triggers a perfect guard. When a perfect guard is successful, you will not receive damage, only stamina is consumed. You can use perfect guards to destroy an enemy's weapon, or put the enemy in staggerable status. Staggerable.
You cannot see in the dark. Switch me on and gently light the game.
Okay, X is the healer. All Souls-like developers want to be jackasses. And these ambush attacks everywhere. It's not nice. no one finds this note, get out of the station and run. Run! Let's see. Jump up. Ah, I see. Unfortunately, back to balancing your stamina gauge. That's what I liked about Stellar Blade. No stamina gauge to worry about. Here we're getting, you know, a much more traditional Souls-like. There are doors and ladders all throughout Krat that are locked by devices. You can unlock these doors or go down ladders to create shortcuts. Only wish he wouldn't have turned around like that. Hold right trigger for a charged attack. When you are attacking, a white outline will appear around the enemy's HP bar. When this happens, you can make the enemy stagger with a charge attack or Fable Arts. Fatal attack. Face a staggered enemy and right button. Fatal attacks can be performed on staggered enemies. If successful, it can inflict heavy damage. Oop, out of healing. Yo no. Yo no. Fortunately, your stamina gets consumed, even if you're just exploring. Again, kind of a bummer. But this game did come out a year earlier, so I mean, some of the things that have been done with Souls-like games and recently, you know, making the stamina gauge not consume anything while just exploring. Those are fairly new introductions into the world of Souls-likes. So I can understand why it isn't in this game, even though it's still kind of annoying. Background exhibition 18XX. Use Quad Central Station key. Okay, I mean, it certainly runs nicer than it does on the Xbox, and obviously it looks better too, depending on your PC build. Use a stargazer to fully recover HP and stamina, as well as charging your pulse cells. You will be revived at this point in case of death. Remember, this process also revives enemies, not just your character. Well, I know, but I need to
It's
heal.
called a stargazer. A marvelous device the stalkers used in the past.
Puppet threshold exceeds danger estimates. Please reduce puppet numbers or reset danger parameters.
As we are not strong enough to beat the puppets. But if I lend my power to this stargazer for a moment. Gather ergo, clever one. This stargazer will make you stronger. But the stargazer's strength doesn't last forever, so be careful with it. Hurry up and come to Hotel Krat.
Levels. Let's see, that's stamina. That is weight and legion. This is physical attack. I need some of that. Alright, what do I got here? Catalyst, sawtooth wheel, dim ergo fragment. Not much for weapons, obviously, at this point. Physical damage reduction rate. What is this? Parts that apply to puppet circuitry systems can enhance resistance to special status elements. Let's see what we're getting. Great Vanigi glasses, Vanigi signature coat, mask worn by those prepared for the festival. Alchemist hat, illusionary emerald glasses, treasure hunter's mask, treasure hunting apparel, winter festival stuff, Azure Dragon stuff. So we got some different costumes. You know, we waited a long time before we purchased this game, so you know, now we have different choices of outfits. I mean, I can't say that any of these are like a particularly like cool. I mean, maybe the dog head, but I don't know. Glasses, me. Oh, jeez. What is this one? Armor once worn by a famed general from an eastern land. Yeah, okay. Definitely looks like it. Again, though, a lot of floaty bits in that one. I don't know, though. Okay, yeah, it's okay. I kind of like it. Actually, it is just a smidge dark. Ooh, well, looks more vivid that way. See, in honor of Valentinus, who erected the cornerstone design. Well, whatever. Crack Times, issue 183. The Krat Grand exhibition has been delayed. This decision was made to protect the citizens until the puppet frenzy that has recently paralyzed the city is under control. The occurrence began on Rosa Isabel Street, resulting in hundreds of casualties. While the cause is still unknown, the number of casualties and the scale of damage are both growing. As the crisis dragged on, the workshop and Manigi Company, Krat's largest puppet factory, announced that they would offer emergency supplies to citizens and do everything they could to alleviate the situation. The task force is investigating the possibility of a fatal loss of the Grand Covenant, which is the control protocol of the workshop's puppets. However, there is no quick solution as of now, with the puppet frenzy resulting in more casualties. As the city braces for a resurgence of the petrified disease, the citizens were advised to stay indoors for their safety. However, many citizens are trying to escape through Krat Central Station, intensifying the general chaos. Fable Arts. Use Y to use Fable Arts. Y by guarding to use Handle Fable Arts. Weapons have distinct blades and handles that each have their own Fable Art. Fable Arts use up Fable slots, and different Fable Arts use a different number of slots. Charge Fable slots by attacking enemies with weapons. We got the Y button involved, huh? And we have to shortcut the Y button on my controller. Just pop out of nowhere. One minute you think you swept the alley, and then the next minute there's like another 4 guys that show up out of nowhere. Shocking. You gonna come here? You are gonna come here. There's one determined puppet. Yeah, it's definitely pretty picky about the parry window. It's a very short window. It's really only a couple of frames. Yeah, what? Well, it's the 1800s, you know. They didn't really have any cell towers back then. Some enemies become red and use strong attacks called a fury attack. You can't dodge or guard fury attacks, but you can counter with a perfect guard. Okay. Yeah, there are some nice environmental effects. Looks good. Jackass. A lot of healing. Boy, soulslikes and their dislike of dogs. I don't. Why are they all like that? I miss the Rise of the Ronin days where I could pet cats and pet dogs. I could make pigs become, or boars become my friends.
A powerful parade puppet is blocking the entrance, and that's the only way in. So please, be careful.
Hello there! Welcome to Krat, visitor. I didn't think there were any stalkers left to fight the puppets. You didn't hear? Figures. The whole organization fell apart. All that's left are wannabes and amateurs who think they can fight on their own. You ought to buy something while you're at the festival. You can't rely on yourself alone. Out here alone? You could use some help. Here's a festival gift for you. Now get yourself something useful.
Throwing cell. Large output battery that can be thrown inflicts electric blitz damage on the area of impact. Temporarily induce weapons with electric blitz. Bullet saber's blade and handle. Can disassemble. What do I have right now? 112, 10, 400. Wintry rapier. Great sword. Okay, so that's the different weapon types. Hold on a minute. Do I not have a way to compare stuff? What's this? 112 and 12, 10 and 4.
Out here alone?
This is same thing I have. Okay. Just checking. Yeah, we got some cool little incidental animations. Yeah, stuff that you don't have to put in there, but it looks cool. Okay, I guess we sort of swept the area, so we should be okay. Seemed like there were maybe some better ways to do that. Ways that wouldn't alarm the person that I'm visiting. Well, hello, friend. That extends really far. I'd rather you didn't do that. We had to get really close. If you die in a boss battle, death ergo is created at the entrance of the boss area. Do that way earlier. Hi, Vera. What can I do for you? I don't have a pause, Vera. And why single player games can't have pauses, I have no idea. Yes, sweetie, what would you like? It's like, how dare you pause our game? What do you have? Things outside of our game that happen in real life? Screw you, gamer. Come back to us when you dedicate 100% of your time and stop the world around you. Stupid From Software. I had to make that a precedent. Whoops. Wrong button. Hey, baby. What's going on? You not feeling well? You throw up? Yeah, you got a hairball probably. Go on. Got her hairballs. Hold on a minute. Okay, sorry about that. Being a cat, it's rough. I guess I should have invested more in damage. Me every time. Okay. Okay, I get it. Let's try one more time. Then I must attend to Vera. Thought I blocked it. Okay. Why don't we stop it there? This is meowmurai. You've been watching Lies of P, running on PC. Yeah, I mean, if you have a game-capable PC, then this is it's a good pickup. It has a good feel to it. I don't necessarily like the theming behind it. I mean, it's hard to make Pinocchio cool. But they're trying their best. My understanding is that later on we get much more, fleshy kind of monsters that appear later on. So I'm looking forward to that. But in the meantime, like I said, they're doing the best they can with the kind of environment that they decided to build their game in. So you get a lot of clockwork technology, and I certainly think that there are some people that would think that's pretty cool, and this is about as good as Pinocchio can ever look. Hats off to them on that. But yeah, I'm having fun. Obviously, this is more traditional Souls-like than Soul or than Stellar Blade. That was a Soul Light, and this one is much more like a Souls-like. You're going to be dealing with the kind of the heaviness that comes with that genre. Although here, it's still pretty responsive, so nothing feels like it, weighs a ton, even though things do. Definitely check it out. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.